Hey everyone, nice to see you guys. It's been a while. We're strangers, but you know, it'd be like that sometimes. So, I haven't filmed in a while, and I haven't posted in a while. Winter was quite a rough season for me, especially this specific winter. But my first video back, I do just want to talk about what's been worthwhile this winter for me. And yeah, so let's just get into it. So I did write down things that throughout the winter I've actually been using or eating, whatever. It's just a favorites video basically, but I like alliteration, so yeah. So the first thing that I've been enjoying so much is Sudoku. I have this little puzzle book here, but yeah, Sudoku is just a kind of fun way for me to like get off of my phone and get off of the internet sometimes. So yeah, I really enjoy this. I never time myself or anything. It says Sudoku puzzles are a fun way to boost your memory, attention, and reasoning skills. The rules are easy to learn and the puzzles are hard to put down. These Sudoku puzzles are graded on a difficulty scale ranging from 1, the easiest, to 5, the most challenging. Let's see what level I'm on. I'm on level 3 and it's pretty tough. I think there's a few that I've skipped. But yeah, Sudoku is just one of the things that I've been enjoying, and yeah, great way to get me off of my phone. And then another game that I've been enjoying is a Solitaire app that I use, the gaming app, Solitaire. I don't know. Let's see. There's a lot of ads on there, unfortunately. Kind of have to be patient and just exit it out. But yeah, I've just been enjoying playing Solitaire. Let me see if I could show you my highest score. My highest score was 9,776, I believe, if that's correct. I believe I took a screenshot of it though at one point. But yeah, Solitaire was fun. The first time I actually played it was actually back in January when my boyfriend and I were on an airplane, and there was Solitaire on the little screen, and yeah, it was just, and then I was like, oh, I'm hooked now. So yeah, I definitely screenshotted it whatever day that was. But let's see, my time was 1 minute 16 seconds and my moves was 81. And my score is 9,776. Very impressed by myself. So yeah, Solitaire is just super fun. I am now trying to get back into Words with Friends, but I'm not good with words or like coming up with words with a select number of letters, so it's tricky. But yeah, I've just been like playing games here and there because, you know, sometimes although I have a phone, I don't necessarily need to always be on the internet for it, so games are kind of cool in that way. I've still been on the internet, I just haven't posted on YouTube, and I haven't replied to the people who have commented, so I apologize, but I will definitely be responding. Sometimes I need the capacity, the bandwidth for my brain to like be in that kind of mindset to respond. It's not a great excuse, but trust me you guys, I am like really bad at texting back or communicating or responding, so people in my personal life can attest. Also this winter, the only way for me to like properly feel warm is to wear like thermals and cashmere wool items. Like, I'm a big fan of layering up and bundling up and staying warm in the winter, and that makes me happy. So cashmere and wool are like some of the best pieces for the winter time for me. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, but yeah, I have a few here, these are like just some shorts, cashmere shorts. This is just like a cashmere bralette and like a cashmere tank top. But yeah, I wear these under clothing, especially during the winter time. Sometimes I wear them during the summertime when it's hot out. But yeah, I just like wearing warm things and things that will keep me warm and keep like the airflow circulating, but in a not a stuffy way, but in a like nicer way. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I wear these under my clothes, especially if I'm wearing like baggier clothing, especially for these shorts. All of these I actually got secondhand on Poshmark, so that's awesome. I bought these like so long ago. Like I've been wearing these time and time again. The other things I've been wearing for the winter season are like thermals. I have many thermals, like different colors and stuff like that, but I think the primary one I've been wearing is black because I wear black to work all the time, so black works. But yeah, I have these. They're just like really thin garments that you wear underneath your clothing just to keep you warm. The material it's made from is modal and spandex. This is the brand Cuddle Duds that I pretty much, these are the only thermals I own. It's by this brand Cuddle Duds if you're interested. But yeah, thermals, man, they're great. And even outside of wintertime, I would still wear some of these, like especially these leggings I would wear under my dresses and stuff if I don't want to show my legs. But yeah, thermals. I've also been loving to wear scarves. I didn't bring any of them with me. I love wearing scarves and other like cashmere wool garments. I've just recently put all of my winter garments away because I'm just like over it. I really am just ready for it to be warm. It's March. It's almost springtime. Like, bringing me the warm weather, please. I don't know if I have a photo of me wearing a scarf. Oh, another thing I've been wearing is gloves and hats, but like cashmere gloves and hats. Let's see. So here's a photo of me. I packed away all of my winter stuff, like I said, so I don't have it out necessarily, but like I might, oh, I don't even know how to show you guys better, but yeah, it's cashmere wool. Maybe it's better this far away. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I love staying warm when it's cold because forget that mess, bro. I don't mess with that crap. Let's see. And then I've been wearing scarves. I don't know if I have a photo of me wearing one. Yeah. So here's a scarf. I love being warm. Cashmere and wool, guys, for the wintertime. The best dang thing ever. Honestly. But yeah, in terms of clothing, that's what I've been wearing. That's what's been keeping me happy and warm. Because I like being warm, it makes me happy. Therefore, that's what's been worthwhile for the winter time for me. Next, let's see. I've also been loving just doing my makeup, playing with my makeup, swatching all of my makeup on my hands and arms, like just really getting into my makeup, you know what I mean? Like, these are things I've bought with my own money, like I need to start using them. And it's also kind of helped curbed only a little, just slightly. It's also helped curbed a little bit of my spending habit when it comes to makeup and stuff. So yeah, so a few of the things that I've been loving for makeup wise, let's see, I've been loving playing with my eyeshadows, like eyeshadow palettes, eyeshadow singles. I've just been really getting into it. This is my singles palette. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever showed you guys this on the internet yet. But yeah, I do have a bunch of singles. Majority, well, pretty much all of these except these three mattes here. These three neutral mattes. These are all Fantasy Cosmetica. And then these three are Sephora Collection shadows. And yeah, I love my palette so much. It's beautiful. and it's my favorite thing. Of course I would love to get a few more shades, but I'll have to think on that because I really just want to try to continue being more involved with the shades and eyeshadow palettes I already own. But yeah, I love my eyeshadows. The one that I've been enjoying the most is, for the winter time especially, is the Odin's Eye Love Language palette that was in collaboration with Morgan Turner. This palette is so pretty. I had so many compliments on this eyeshadow palette anytime I wore it. I don't know if I can specifically find the makeup looks I've done with this palette. I could probably find it. I've done so many eyeshadow looks because I've been really trying to like get to know my eyeshadows and eyeshadow palettes, and like I'll take photos of myself wearing them, but I never keep track of like which eyeshadow palette it was or which shadows I've used. So but yeah, I love this palette. This palette is so beautiful. Kind of resembles an eye look I'm wearing today, but it actually wasn't done with this palette. I'm learning pinks and purples might be my gig. Like, it might just be the shadow tones that look great on me, the best on me. But yeah, this palette is absolutely beautiful. I definitely played with every single eyeshadow in here. I will say the only like problem I see, I guess, if I'm really being nitpicky, is this shade here, Cuddles. It's a bit like out of the norm. Like, it's the only one that leans the most warm toned out of everything. Like, this has a bit of an orange reflect, or like some type of warmth reflected in it, and I'm just like, everything else is relatively neutral to cool. And yeah, I do pair it with affirmation a lot, but it's like, I don't know, something's missing from this one. But other than that, this palette has been so much fun for me. And then one brand that's really been just like capturing my attention so hard, especially this winter time, and I've just been enjoying every single palette I own from them, is Game Beauty. Game Beauty. This eyeshadow, especially the one in the tin pan, like these are top notch. Like, I enjoy all of them. The one that I received first, because I didn't purchase this whenever I made my first order from them, they kind of just put it in there. It's the Adventure palette. So that's what the palette looks like. I did change out the glitter shade in here. Y'all, I have done so much with my makeup collection, it's crazy, but it's been fun. I've been enjoying just getting into my collection. But yeah, this is the Adventure palette. I did not buy this, they just put it in for free. So I changed out the glitter and I put my Urban Decay Single Shadow in, oh, I forgot what it's called, but it's one of the single shadows. I don't know if Urban Decay still has this shade, but I put it in here and I think it goes quite well. But yeah, the formula for the Game Beauty palettes, the 10 pen palettes especially, they're just so fun. Like, so easy to work with. The mattes blend out so well. This is the Harbinger palette. This one is probably my favorite palette. Yeah, I think the Harbinger is my favorite to play with. But yeah, the mattes are just so blendable. They're so soft and blendable. They're buildable too, so I would say like these palettes are really good for people who are beginners at eyeshadows, who don't really work with like super hardcore pressed pigments that often. The Game Beauty formula is really pretty. They have like a variety of, like, I'd say satin finishes, and then like some with like these little specks in them, like a duochrome type finish. And yeah, I think it's just pretty neat. I've really been enjoying these shadows. Game Beauty's palettes are fantastic. This one is the Adventure palette. that one. This one's really pretty too. Oh. Yeah, these palettes are so fun. Let's see, the formulas I believe are all made in Italy, at least in the 10 pan palettes. I know they have 9 pans that I'm also interested in, but I won't get them. Not yet, at least. This is the Cyberpunk palette. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness, these palettes are fantastic. I highly recommend them. Like, I mean, like, there's a bunch of indie brands that do, like, I suppose, much more pigmented, much more, like, bam, pow, shimmery formulas. And that's great and all, but, I'm learning more and more that I'm not, like, super into the very emollient, very, like, iridescent multi-chrome stuff. So this brand is really good, Game Beauty, especially if you're not super into those types of shadows that are just bam, pow, shimmer, multi-chrome goodness. Like, these palettes, these palettes do the job, and they offer a variety of finishes. So Game Beauty has been a top brand for me in terms of eyeshadow. So yeah. Let's see, other things that I've been loving in my makeup collection. My Salt New York single cream blushes, mainly just 2 specific shades. Let's see, and these are from the Hannah Louise Poston collection that Salt New York did with her. The first shade that I've been loving the most this winter is Waxwing. Like, I wish you could see the pan that I have in this. I don't know if it'll, but like, this has a good dip in it. Like, I love, love, love this shade. Especially with all of, like, the cooler toned looks I do lately. Waxwing is just so ideal. Like, the muted tones of the Hannah Louise Poston collection with Salt New York are just so ideal for such cool toned looks. The other one I've been enjoying is Aniseed. This one I've dove into, but not as much as Waxwing. But either way, both of these I love using, like, as cool toned blushes, or even I just use them as, like, bronzer, or I guess like blonde tour, yeah. So I'll use them, like, either as contour, as, like, just kind of shaping my face and sculpting it because of how cool toned they are, or I just use it as blush, and they're beautiful. Those are the 2 shades I've been enjoying so much. I highly recommend them, especially if, like, you do a lot of cool toned looks. These shades here that are from the Hannah Louise Poston collection, so beautiful. Like, they kind of make your look, honestly. But the formula is really creamy, really blendable. It is also buildable, but I will say it's not the most long lasting, but they're still beautiful nonetheless. Yeah, so those I love. I've also been enjoying my Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm in How Many Carats. This is just a mini that I got in a little set in the winter time, and this shade, can you tell? Can you see? I don't know how to hold this, but I've got a big nice dip in it. This I love wearing as eyeshadow. I love wearing as highlight. Like, this does everything that you need it to, and it's just fantastic. And the mini, I'm sure, will last me a long time. I don't know that I'll ever buy the full size, but I mean, with as big as a dip this has, maybe. But yeah, I love this one so much. So this is, like, definitely been the highlight. Get it? That was a pun. No, but actually this has been, like, a top tier in my collection. Love, love, love this. Another product I've been enjoying is the LYS Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder. It is in the shade Resilience, which is translucent. Let's see. That is what it looks like. I will say this brand is definitely on my radar. I love this brand so much. I have 2 other products from them, and I can just see myself really, really taking a liking and like actually considering this brand as like a really great brand to continue purchasing from in terms of like, you know, the landscape of the beauty space right now, with things coming out about, you know, different conglomerates and yeah, it's just crazy right now. But anyways, this palette, I mean, this powder is fantastic. It smooths out my under eyes. It's so beautiful, especially with like a powder puff. You just put it there to set your concealer. It's so stunning. It's good just to set the face before you apply other powder products on top, or if you just need to set, like this powder is magnificent. I love, 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 love this. So yeah. And I've also been loving my It Cosmetics eyeshadow sticks. These are the Superhero No Tug Shadow Sticks. I have the shade Bare and Brave, which is a matte shade, and I have this shade Passionate Pearl. This one's a shimmer. So these I've been enjoying wearing, you know, typically on the eyes, yeah, like as eyeshadows, like cream shadows, but I've also been enjoying wearing them as like a base. So instead of using like an eye primer, I'll use these as my eye primer base. Technically, they're just like tinted. And yeah, these are just beautiful. I also have been wearing them in my waterline. It's a bit strange. Mainly this color is a bit strange because it's like a pinky salmony type skin tone shade, but I mean, I still like it in my waterline. It still like opens up my eyes a little bit. This shade is so pretty in the inner corner on the brow bone, or even in the waterline. It just also brightens. These sticks are great. Yeah, these have been really killer in my collection. I love these. Other things I've been loving in terms of beauty are skincare, body care, and hair care related. So for hair care, I don't do a lot with my hair, y'all. I wash it like once every 2 weeks. Sometimes I like to challenge myself and go further, like 3 weeks. But the one thing I've been enjoying so much, which I'm almost out, it's awesome, is my Pacifica Daily Scalp Refresher Scalp Love Hydrate and Soothe Scalp. Okay, this is just the Daily Scalp Refresher. It has rosemary, mint, and caffeine and flower extracts. It's supposed to boost moisture and soothe the scalp. It's for people who have excess oil or dry, clogged scalp that's in need of care. This is fantastic, especially for the days where, like I said, I only wash my hair once every 2 weeks, but let's say I put product in my hair. This I love using, especially when my scalp gets really itchy, you know, like a week and a half into me not washing my hair and I've sweated and I don't know, let's say I put oil in my hair, or like I use some type of hair product that kind of like sits in my hair a lot. When I use this, instead of like washing my hair with shampoo and conditioner, I'll just use this because you can apply it to wet or dry hair. And so what you do is you definitely shake it and you'll just part your hair on wet or dry hair and you'll just spray it where your scalp is. Just keep going. It's kind of like a dry shampoo in a way, I guess. Maybe that's what this is, but yeah, and then you just kind of massage it in your hair. You guys, this feels so good in the hair, especially if your scalp is quite itchy, which mine can definitely get. And then when my hair is like shows a lot of oil, especially like with sweat and me not washing my hair that often, it actually does a little bit to like not keep the oil there. It kind of just like takes the oil away a little bit, not too much, but it's not as impactful as a dry shampoo, but I think it does great for my hair. Yeah, I really love this. I'm not really a hair care person. I don't really know what I'm saying right now, but I'm just telling you how I feel about it. And yeah, so this is just a great product. I could see myself repurchasing this. But yeah, and it smells great. It makes my hair feel good, so love this. And then, let's see, for my body, I've actually been like putting lotion on my body, you guys. Crazy. Crazy. I'm not really like into lotion. I like to just get in the shower and get out and put my clothes back on. But I'm making an effort. So one of the things I've been doing is putting toners on my body. So like the toners I use for my face, not necessarily the ones that have like PHAs or AHAs or BHAs, but my hydrating toners I like to use on my face. So for example, I have these two, my Dear Claire's toner and my Pharmacy Honey Milk toner. I interchange these on my body. I've mainly been trying to use this one up because I've had it for a while and it expires at the end of this year, and I'm just like, let's just use it up. And you know, this is a great way to use up your products. Like, let's say you have so many toners, like I do. I have so many toners that I need to work through. A great way to incorporate them and like make the usage go faster is to put them on your body. Put your skincare, your facial skincare products on your body, and it's great. But yeah, so after the shower, whether I like actually dry off with a towel or sometimes I just let the water stay on my skin, I'll apply one of these toners on my body to add more hydration into my skin because, you know, I'm an ashy girl. I'm a dry skin girl. I don't drink a lot of water sometimes. Yeah, these help. And then after I put these toners on, I go in with a body lotion. And y'all, like I said, I'm not a body lotion wearer. But this one from Sephora collection, I don't know what it's doing for me. Like, I don't know what it's doing to me. But I've been actually like, anytime I get out of the shower, I'm like, oh my god, let me put some lotion on. And it's this one. I think this is the only body lotion I am actually using. Like, I don't go out and buy body lotions, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is the Sephora Collection Resurfacing Body Lotion 12-Hour Hydration. It has 9% AHA and PHA and hyaluronic acid. The smell is fine. Like, it smells good. It's not my favorite smell. I would rather it be unscented, but the moisturization and hydration it offers on my skin is great. And of course, I do only use this at nighttime because it does contain acids. And since I'm not really wearing sunscreen on my body personally, I don't wear this in the daytime. So this is like nighttime use for me only. But yeah, it has exfoliation properties with the AHAs and PHAs in it. And I just really, really like it. In terms of like perfumes, I have too many, honestly. But one that has stood out for this winter time is the Pacifica Montana Sky Parfum. I wish I remember what the notes are, but this smells so good. Like, it kind of smells unisex to me, like a man could wear this. But it's so beautiful. Yeah, let me actually look up the notes. So I'm actually looking up the notes on the Pacifica website. You can't even see any of that. So it says Pacifica's Montana Sky Perfume is an airy, unisex, centering blend that brings the crisp scent of sky, cedarwood, elderflower, earthy sage, and peppermint in natural grain alcohol. Backed by neuroscience, our functional fragrances are key tools for your pursuit of well-being. So the top note for this Montana Sky Parfum is black pepper, petite grain, and elderflower. The middle note is cumin, olibanum, cedarwood, and sage. And the bottom note is sandalwood, upcycled, vetiver, and cypress. Yeah, this is great. I knew I smelled cedar, some type of cedar in it. It's beautiful. But yeah, I can see this is unisex fragrance. Like, this is so good. Like, I love this so much. It smells fantastic. They last a long time, especially on clothing. So a lot of the time with my fragrances, I'll just spray them on my clothes rather than my actual skin because it seems to last long. And then other fragrances I've been enjoying are my Dolce & Gabbana fragrances. I only have two. It's these two. This one is my favorite. Like, Dolce & Gabbana makes really excellent fragrances and for my liking. Like, I prefer citrus things, I prefer lighter scented things, and this one is exactly that. This is the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Summer Vibe. So I'm on the Perfume Mania website, and this is an eau de toilette. So eau de toilettes normally don't last quite long on the skin, and they also don't, like, they only last like maybe 4 to 6 hours, but they're also lighter in terms of like concentration for like the fragrance oil that they use in here. So you definitely have to spray any eau de toilette a lot more than you would an eau de parfum or a parfum or an eau de parfum intense. So these, yeah, you definitely gotta spray a lot, but I don't mind doing that. I love the smell of this, so just to each their own, you know? So let's see. I'm on Perfume Mania. You can't even see anything. I'm on Perfume Mania's website, and the scent notes that they've written, it says the fragrance family is floral, the scent type is citrus and woods, and the keynotes is Calabrian bergamot. So the top note is Calabrian bergamot, the middle note is peach, and the base note is cedar. Yeah, I love this. It smells so good. You do have to spray a lot, but I don't mind. And then the other one that I've been enjoying is the Dolce & Gabbana Q. This is the eau de parfum. The bottle is beautiful. Like, look at that crown. But this, I believe, has cherry, lemon, and cedarwood. Like, I think I'm a big cedarwood girl. And I'm definitely into citrus, so of course there's like a lemon scent to it. But let me just double check the fragrance notes before I mess it up. Okay, yes, so Q, I'm on the Fragrantica website. The Q by Dolce & Gabbana is an aromatic fruity fragrance for women. The top notes are Sicilian lemon, blood orange, and jasmine. The middle notes are cherry and heliotrope, and the base notes are musk and cedar. I love it. It smells great. Not a fragrance describer, but I love wearing this. Yeah, I'm learning more and more. I'm into like cedar with a bit of citrus, or with a lot of citrus actually, but this smells so good. So yeah, I've been loving that as well. And in terms of like beauty, that's all I've been enjoying. I've been doing a ton of makeup looks on myself. Like, I have so many photos. You would probably think I'm like conceited AF, but I'm really not, you guys. This is a look I did December 31st. This is a look I did, I'm pretty sure with my Juvia's Place palette. That was January 3rd. Yeah, I've done a lot of looks. This is a look I did January 5th. It's very purpley with a purple blush. Oh, this look was one of my favorites. It's with the Juvia's Place palette. I remember that one. The cool toned gray with the orange. Oh, it's so good, guys. It's so good. And then, let's see. This is a look I did, I'm pretty sure with my singles collection. I don't know, I actually can't remember, but... Oh, whoops. I don't remember, you guys, I'm sorry. I think it is with my singles, because that shimmer there is definitely a Fantasy Cosmetica shimmer. That one is like a holographic thing. Insane. There's another one, a more blue toned look. I've learned, I don't know that I'm like into blues on me. I think it has to be like a certain type of blue. This is another blue look, I think. Sometimes my blue looks look the same. But yeah, y'all, I've still been loving the makeup, been loving playing with it. Like, it's my gig, bro. like love the makeup. This is another like purple one. It's so pretty. Like, look at that. I wish I could remember which ones I did with my Game Beauty ones. Like, there's a green look I did. Yeah, super fun, you guys. I love playing with my makeup. That was like a pretty neutral one that I did with my Fantasy Cosmetica shimmers. Ooh, I think this is one that I did with I think this is the one that I did with my Morgan Turner Love Language palette. I don't know, some of these looks are starting to look the same. There's a blue one that I did. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, blue is a tricky color for me, I've learned. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, I've done this look. That's so pretty. Some more blue looks. Y'all, I'm getting into the makeup. Super into it. That one was with one of my Game Beauty palettes. But yeah, I have like a ton more. Just been getting into the makeup, you guys. So, other than the beauty related stuff, other things I've been loving, this water bottle, water jug. This thing is huge. I bought it on clearance. It's really great. Yeah, it's helped me drink more water. This thing is heavy when it's filled with water, but it's helped me a lot. So, other drink food related things, this instant coffee, the Nescafe Gold Espresso Blonde. My mom bought this and then she bought more and it's so good. I'm drinking Folgers instant coffee right now. Nah, it's not cutting it, you guys. Like, this is so good. This is fantastic. I miss this so much. But I've also been loving aloe vera juice or aloe vera drink. I don't really remember when my mom buys this, but it's so good. The only con is like it needs to have more aloe vera chunks in it, instead of just like the proportions are off for me. Like, it just needs more of the little chunks of aloe vera. Lastly, I've been loving chocolate. Specifically like truffles in a way. This is what it looks like, kind of. It looks prettier than this. Oh, sorry. It looks like that, but truffles, dark chocolate, so good. I've just been loving it. I have tried like oat milk chocolate. It's not the same. I don't know. It's creamy, which is good, but it's like something about it just isn't the same for me. But these are like individually wrapped. They're so good. I've had the dark chocolate with caramel inside. I'm not a caramel girl, so just the classic dark chocolate is what I love. I've also been enjoying researching different brands to support, like knowing where my money's going, trying to make sure I'm aware of where my dollars are going and specifically who I want to continue supporting versus who I don't. And you know, it's just really interesting to learn about like business tactics. There's this YouTuber, her name is Amira Muhammad, I believe is how you pronounce it. She's been releasing videos about like Pat McGrath, and she does like, she's now doing more like deep dives, and it's so cool. Her videos are so good. Highly recommend her channel. But yeah, I've just been interested in like trying to figure out where I want my money to go, you know? And like, obviously some things I can't control, but other things, like definitely choosing which makeup brands I buy from, or like where I buy my things from, I think that's the very least I could do, you know? And yeah, so that's been pretty cool. I'm not done doing my research. I'd love to film a video about it, but like, I want my viewpoints to be so accurate and my information to be so accurate that like the perfectionism is taking over. And in terms of music, I haven't been listening to a lot of music in my car rides. If I have, it's like rock music. So one band that I've been loving, which I've always loved with my whole entire heart, is Kings of Leon. Like that group, that rock band. I love their music so much. They've been like the backbone of my Spotify, I believe, for the past 6 months or so. Let's see. I want to show you my favorite album. Only by the Night is my absolute favorite album. It has the best songs on there. God, all of their songs are so good. I like this album too. Oops, can you see anything? That one's good. I just love their music, man. Like, I don't know, man. Their music's just good. The rock band that I've been enjoying is Greta Van Fleet. Them. The singer has a beautiful voice. At first I thought it was a woman who sings it, but it's a man. And I'm like, dang, your voice is fantastic. I think they're more of like a younger generation, so not like Kings of Leon generation, like that age. But it's like my generation, I believe. This is my favorite album of theirs. It's really good. From the Fires is a good album too. They've just got really great music, and if you're into rock, I would consider those two. But yeah, they're like the ones, the primary rock, primary songs, primary artists that I've been listening to. And then I've also been watching so much anime. Again, if you don't know, anime is like my prime. Like that is the genre of entertainment that I watch. And for the whole winter season, the only show that I've really watched is called Kingdom. Kingdom is on Crunchyroll, so if you have Crunchyroll or access to it, it's definitely really good. It's an action, a drama, and a seinen. Let's see, seinen is a demographic category of Japanese manga and anime, primarily aimed at a young adult male audience, typically aged 18 to 30 plus. These works often explore more mature themes, complex narratives, and psychological depth compared to shonen manga. Oh, so seinen stories prioritize realism, introspection, and moral ambiguity. So Kingdom is a show in the seinen category, but it also is drama and action. This is one of the like photo features of it. It's so good. Okay, so I'm on Crunchyroll and I'm just gonna read out what the description of the story is from Crunchyroll's website. So, Shin and Piao are war orphans in the kingdom of Qin. They dream of proving themselves on the battlefield until the day Piao is captured by a minister. The boy manages to escape and return to his village, but he is badly injured. Shin then meets a mysterious youth who bears an eerie resemblance to Piao, a boy who will one day become emperor. So Shin is going to be the main character, main protagonist. His goal is to become the greatest general ever. Yeah, so it's a historical anime. Its setting is in the Warring States period in ancient China. I'm actually gonna go onto the Kingdom, or in the fandom wiki website, and I'm just gonna read off because y'all, that show is so good, but I'm not good at explaining things. Okay, so the plot. Millions of years have passed since the times of legends when the worlds of man and gods were still the same. In these times, it was the desires of man that moved the world. It is the period of the 500-year war, the era of warring states. Let's see, there are 6 seasons, I believe, and I think they're still going to make more, which is awesome, because when I finished season 6, I was like, you ended on this? Like, what is this? It didn't even feel like it was finished, but it's fine. So yeah, there are 6 seasons, 150 50 something episodes, I believe. None of it seemed like filler episodes. It all felt very like oriented to the plot line, so that's good. I will say there's major improvement from season 1 to season 6 in terms of animation style. Like season 1, you can see they likely did not have a great production budget or anything. Like you can see the CGI is so bad, like not good at all. But I think the great thing about it is like you can see the improvement happen, and I'm usually not one to like, if the animation starts off bad, I don't want to watch it, but the plot is so good, the storyline is so good, the characters, all of the character developments are fantastic, and I think that's what hooked me. I will say this show, this anime, I think you kind of, if you watch it dubbed, I feel like even if you watch it sub, but like if you watch it, I feel like with how it's about like war, in like chess and stuff and wars, like they're literally plotting where squadrons go and this, that, and the other, and so you gotta do some reading while the show is happening, or like while the show is going on, so you know, pause and stuff, but like it's so good and interesting to figure out like the different mindsets of different generals and different like squad leaders and platoon leaders, this, that, and the other. Like it's pretty cool to witness and like try to understand which step the opposing force is gonna take. I don't know, it's kind of cool. It was definitely, like, I love action anime. I love like seeing fight scenes and stuff like that. This one is just a little more psychological. It's a little more detailed. You really gotta think, and I think that's really cool. So yeah, Kingdom is really good. I can't wait for them to come out with season 7 or like the other half of season 6. A lot of the characters develop so beautifully. There's a few sad parts, mainly one sad part that I cried at like so hard. And main character Shin really transforms, and I think it's just a beautiful show. He has this pole axe with him. I mean, like, you guys, you have to watch this show because General Wang Yi, I think he's probably my favorite character. But yeah, this show is so good. And I like that it's kind of like possibly based in historical accuracy. Like it's relatively accurate. I don't know how true that is. Those are the things that I've been loving. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know how often I'll post, but yeah, I'm so happy to be back, and if I post regularly, I post regularly. If you see me once in a blue moon, you see me once in a blue moon, but this was fun.